Welcome back, fellow maidens. It is I, the Dark for Maiden, and today I'm going to show you how to do a very spooky Halloween look. If you love vampires and all blood-sucking things, stick around because I'm going to show you how to become Rayne from the infamous BloodRayne. As you can see, we've already got a bit of a look going on, but that's just a sneak peek for what's to come. So let's get into the spooky Halloween video. So I've already got my primer on and we're going to go straight in with the foundation. This looks very simple. It's more or less just your basic makeup look, but very thin eyebrows and a dark eyeshadow and a very thick lip. I don't have fangs unfortunately, but it's fine. We don't need fangs, it's all good. We're just going to do the makeup look and look sick anyway. So let's get straight into this makeup look. So we're using quite light foundation shades for this. I've also used kind of a concealer because my concealer is quite light. And we want this to be a really pale base. You can use white face paint. I need to record other videos today and this works out well for me. And I can make it look pretty pale. I've got like a nice translucent powder we're going to use. But I'm just saying you can use white face paint if you prefer a very, very white look for Rayne. So once you blend that in, you can add some extra concealer if you really want to have that highlighted effect. Next then, we're gonna just blot that with a brush with no product. Just to kind of, I don't know, set it on the face. And then I'm going to use one of these kind of puffy sponges. Not a sponge, it's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe what this is. It's like a pad, I suppose. You just kind of dab it. I have a white translucent powder. And this is perfect for just setting the makeup, but also like adding like that extra layer of paleness. So we're just going to add that all over the areas we really want to highlight. Next we're going to go in with the contour, I think. So I have like these purpley shades like this one and this slightly orangey browny one, and I think what we'll do is we'll maybe use that for the contour because she doesn't have like, you know, warm tones in her skin. She has very pale, very kind of dark tones, so we're gonna try that. I hope it works out. So as you can see, it's very noticeable. This is why I say be very careful when using a darker color for the contour if you're not used to using that. And obviously she's a vampire. She doesn't have any blush. She doesn't have any blood in her cheeks to have blush. So therefore we're going to go in with a bit more of the translucent powder just on the cheekbone. Okay, next up we'll do the eyebrows. She's quite, well, I suppose she's red hair, so she does have quite a light brow color. I'm going in with quite like a warmish brown. So let's see if I can do this. My eyebrows are not the shape of Rayne's, like hers goes up like this, so I'll try and achieve it. Mine are a bit thicker as well. She has the very Y2K thin eyebrows. I do not, and I will not make mine like that because I don't like them. So I'll just kind of line from the bottom to the middle. I'm not worried about lining the top too heavy because again we want it to have that Y2K kind of look. So they go up quite high and then like arch round like that kind of. Then taking some concealer, I'm just going to really like outline these to really emphasize the shape. I think that looks so much better. You can really see now the emphasis. So she kind of has like that darker under eyes. We're going to try and achieve that with this color. and just go under my eye and see what we get. I think so far so good. If, you know, for her look, it's very red. Okay, we'll try and make it slightly darker as well. We'll use a similar color to the contour. So for that, I just kind of used the purpley kind of shade, the plum shade, I guess. I think so far that looks okay. We'll work with it maybe. So I've used that plum color again to kind of just go over as a base on my eyelids. I'm going to use like this kind of middle like plum color. It's not dark, but it's still kind of dark. So we're going to go with that on the outer eye. Next we're going to go with this like super dark plum color here. We do be looking very much like an undead. I have to say, it's looking good. It's looking pretty good. And with this other palette I have, I'm going to use like a mix of this one in the corner, and then we have like these shimmery tones here. You can see that. We're going to use some of those as well. So the lilac-y one I'm going to put in the corner. Ooh, yeah. So this nice like shimmery purple one here, we're gonna put that in the middle of the eye. That's really nice. Then on the outer, we'll use this like dark shimmery one on the outer eye. I think it looks good. Looks a little bit less undead, but we're going for a beautiful vampire, so we need some shimmer in there, I think. And then just blend that all in. Make sure it's blended to perfection. We're definitely getting in the BloodRayne vibes. I think we'll add some eyeliner and we'll just be about to finish this makeup look. So nothing too crazy for the eyeliner, it's a very, very small flick. Alright, I think we're just about done. This looks very pretty, I must say. I don't usually use purple, but it's actually very nice for the occasion. I do like it. It is definitely giving me Ariel vibes though, from the Little Mermaid, but I like it a lot. Let's get the wig on, maybe add some finishing touches, and then that'll bring an end to our BloodRayne vampire look for this Halloween. And before we end this video, I just want to give a shout out to my ghoulish Loot Goblin members, Bailey and Pancakes and Hammers. Thank you for all of your support on the channel and in the guild, and may you have a very spooky Halloween. What's funny is I think I actually really look like Victoria from Twilight with this wig. It's so funny. Literally exact.